Have you ever wondered about the diverse wildlife that calls the United Kingdom home? It's a land bustling with life, each creature contributing to the rich tapestry that is the UK's ecosystem. From the rustling leaves in our gardens, the nimble squirrel emerges, a sight familiar yet always enchanting. The red fox, intelligent and adaptable, navigates the landscape with ease, a fiery splash against the green backdrop. Don't forget the hedgehog, a nocturnal adventurer, its spiky exterior a charming contrast to its gentle nature. These creatures, often seen in our parks and gardens, are more than just passers-by. They are the thread that weaves the story of our natural world, playing their part in maintaining the balance of our ecosystems. So, as we embark on this journey, let's appreciate these common faces for what they truly are, vital components of our environment. These creatures are not just inhabitants of our parks and gardens, but play a vital role in maintaining the balance of our ecosystems. As we move towards the coasts, the salty breeze brings us the lively calls of seagulls and the playful antics of seals. The coastline of the United Kingdom, stretching over 11,000 miles, serves as the home and hunting ground for a myriad of fascinating marine creatures. The coastal cliffs echo with the cacophony of seagulls. Their cries are woven into the soundscape of the seaside, as much a part of the coastal experience as the lapping waves and the tang of salt in the air. These birds are more than just sound makers, though. They are skilled hunters, swooping and diving to snatch up fish, and diligent parents, fiercely protecting their cliffside nests. Now, let's dive into the chilly waters. Here we find the playful seals, their sleek bodies gliding effortlessly through the waves. These aquatic acrobats are a common sight along the UK's shores, basking on rocky outcrops or bobbing curiously in the surf. They're not just here for leisure, though. The coastline provides an abundant food source for these marine mammals, from fish to crustaceans, helping them thrive in these waters. But the coastal show doesn't stop there. With a little luck, you might catch a glimpse of the graceful ballet of dolphins. These intelligent creatures are known to ride the bow wave created by boats, leaping and spinning in a display of pure joy. They too depend on the rich marine environment of the UK's coasts, hunting fish and squid in the abundant waters. All these creatures, from the squawking seagulls to the frolicking seals and the dancing dolphins, rely heavily on the health of the coastline. It's a delicate balance, with each species playing its part in the grand tapestry of marine life. The coastal habitats provide food, shelter, and breeding grounds, essential for the survival and prosperity of these species. The UK's extensive coastline is a playground for marine life, from curious seals bobbing in the waves to the elegant dance of dolphins. So, as we admire the lively spectacle of the coast, let's remember the vital role it plays in the life cycle of these incredible creatures. But the enchanting world beneath the surface of our serene ponds holds its own wonders. Picture a realm where agile frogs leap from lily pad to lily pad, their croaks echoing like a symphony at dusk. Imagine a place where dragonflies, with their wings shimmering in the sunlight, dart to and fro over the mirror-like water surface. This isn't a scene from a fairy tale, but a typical day in the life of a pond. The inhabitants of these tranquil waters play a crucial role in maintaining the delicate balance of freshwater ecosystems. Frogs act as natural pest controllers, keeping the insect population in check. Dragonflies, on the other hand, are indicators of a healthy environment, their presence signaling clean, unpolluted water. So next time you pass by a pond, take a moment to appreciate its hidden depths. For concealed beneath the calm surface are agile frogs and colorful dragonflies, contributing to the delicate harmony of freshwater ecosystems. Scene script. Venture into the heart of ancient forests, and you may encounter the elusive deer, majestically roaming through the dappled sunlight. Immerse yourself in this verdant wonderland, where the air is thick with the scent of moss and damp earth. Listen to the rustle of leaves underfoot, the whisper of the wind through the towering trees, and the soft crackle of twigs snapping in the distance. This is the music that accompanies the dance of the forest dwellers, a symphony of life that echoes through the woodland canopy. Amongst the trees, you'll discover the red deer, a creature of grace and strength. With a coat that changes from red to brown to gray with the seasons, this deer is a master of camouflage, blending seamlessly into the forest's ever-changing palette. Watch as they move with a quiet dignity, their antlers standing tall and proud against the emerald backdrop. Squirrels, too, find their home in these woods, their bushy tails flickering like flames as they dart from tree to tree. The red squirrel, in particular, is a sight to behold. With tufty ears and a coat of russet fur, It's a vibrant splash of color against the woodland's muted tones. But this charming creature is more than just a pretty face. It plays a crucial role in the forest ecosystem, helping to spread the seeds that keep these woodlands thriving. Yet, the red squirrel is in peril. Their numbers have dwindled as their habitats have been lost to deforestation and urban expansion. The once common sight of a red squirrel leaping through the trees is now a rare and precious moment to be treasured. This is why the forests are so vital. They are not just beautiful landscapes to be admired, but also the lifeblood of countless species. They offer shelter, food, and a place to raise young for animals that have nowhere else to go. The UK's woodlands are not just a sight to behold, but provide a haven for countless species, including the endangered red squirrel. As we journey further into the world of nature, let's remember the importance of these habitats and the life they sustain. Now, look up. The skies above the UK are alive with the melodies of songbirds. Among the most recognizable of these avian artists is the cheerful robin, its bright red breast a beacon of joy against the backdrop of the UK's green landscapes. With a song that heralds the coming of spring, the robin has become a symbol of renewal and hope. But the robin isn't the only virtuoso of the avian world. Listen closely, and you might hear the melodious blackbird, its rich and varied song echoing through the dawn and dusk. This skilled songster is known for its complex and beautiful melodies that can often be heard well into the evening. Birds, with their enchanting songs, not only add a melodious charm to our surroundings, but also play an essential role in our ecosystems. From the cheerful robin to the melodious blackbird, these feathered friends serenade us with nature's symphony. Even in the hustle and bustle of our cities, wildlife finds a way to thrive. Amid the steel and concrete of our urban landscapes, an array of resilient creatures have carved out their niches. Just as we've adapted to city life, so too have these animals. Take the peregrine falcon, for instance. These magnificent birds of prey, once known for their mountain habitats, now choose the towering skyscrapers as their lofty perches. With an unparalleled view of the cityscape, they dive at breathtaking speeds to catch their unsuspecting prey. Then, there are the urban foxes. These resourceful creatures have traded the woodland for the cityscape, learning to navigate the labyrinth of our streets. Their nocturnal antics, though often unnoticed, are a testament to their adaptability and survival instincts. These city-dwelling creatures remind us that nature is not confined to the wilderness. It thrives wherever it finds a foothold. Peregrine falcons gracefully soar between skyscrapers, while urban foxes navigate the concrete jungle with ease. While we celebrate the beauty of these creatures, it's essential to recognize the importance of conservation efforts. Like a beautifully woven tapestry, each creature adds a unique thread to the ecological fabric of the United Kingdom. However, this intricate pattern is under threat, and it's not just the endangered species that are at risk. The challenges are manifold. Habitat loss, arguably the most significant threat, is driven by human activities like urban development, farming, and logging. As these activities expand, the spaces where wildlife can thrive shrink, leaving many species homeless and vulnerable. But habitat loss isn't the only concern. Climate change, a global menace, is reshaping our landscapes at an alarming rate. Rising temperatures, increased flooding, and more frequent wildfires are just a few of the challenges wildlife must navigate. For some, these changes are too rapid to adapt, and they find themselves on the brink of extinction. Invasive species also pose a significant threat. These are often plants, animals, or microorganisms that are introduced to an area outside their native range. Without natural predators to keep them in check, they can multiply rapidly and outcompete native species for resources. And let's not forget pollution, from plastics choking our oceans to chemicals contaminating our rivers and air. This silent killer infiltrates habitats, harming wildlife in ways we are still beginning to understand. While these challenges may seem insurmountable, hope is not lost. Conservation efforts across the UK are making a difference. From restoring habitats and creating wildlife corridors to implementing sustainable farming practices and reducing pollution, we are fighting for our wildlife. By appreciating and understanding the wildlife around us, we can raise awareness and support these efforts. We can make choices that reduce our impact, like cutting down on single-use plastics and supporting companies that prioritize sustainability. We can volunteer for local conservation projects or donate to organizations fighting for our wildlife. By appreciating and understanding the wildlife around us, we can work towards a future where these incredible creatures continue to share our landscapes. Our actions, big or small, can help to ensure that the UK remains a haven for wildlife for generations to come.